Doesn't look like my restream is gone. Oh, there we go. Scotty is just gone and everybody else is going too. Alright, and we're off. So, first half of the game is going to be pretty much the same for every runner. Not much interesting going on here, just the sprint to the first items. And I'm going to guess we're going to see a reserve tank for the first item.
I'm going to just go with the normal E-tank instead, except the reserve tanks are more fun.
The reserve tanks are fun because they're trolly. But it could just be Morph Ball or Morphing Ball. Sorry, I have to add the ing onto Morphing. The Morphing Ball at Morphing Ball. Alright, and we're about to see what the fate is of this item. Ooh, and you were right, BPS. E-Tank at... And second item is definitely going to be Morph Ball. But what minor items will be here? Last one, we didn't see any power bombs till later.
I mean, it's usually like a missile on the right and then a power bomb in the pit, the construction zone pit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's supers now. But I always seem to see power bombs in that one pit.
Yeah, same here. But they have changed the logic a bit, mainly for major items, but who knows? Maybe the minor items may be different as well to make it more difficult in the beginning of the game. Because
Sorry to interrupt you, but it looks like they're not going to have power bombs this early.
No. That's what happened last seed as well.
So that means that something has to be at bombs. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine. No worries. But I think having no bombs or anything, or power bombs early makes it interesting because it makes Brinstar that much more valuable to come back for later because you have 3 items that are behind power bomb locations, making it a little bit more interesting.
I mean,
if you don't find them.
Not having power bombs there means that you're basically gonna have to what's the word here? I mean, you're able to go to Gauntlet without having the risk of not being able to get back out, because you have to be able to break the bomb blocks.
Yeah, so we definitely know where they'll go after that. Definitely won't be Gauntlet, but like afterwards it'll be interesting what the route is taken, and then who comes back and visits Brinstar and who doesn't.
Actually, I'm going to correct myself. You may not be able to do a Gauntlet with only without power bombs. So if you get speed booster, then you're just not able to do Gauntlet. So
yes, if you have screw attack or bombs, you can do it. Now bombs is a little more trickier because you can only lay a couple at a time.
Now let's see how many runners will get BT skip.
And no, none of them will get BT skip because bombs is at bombs. Vanilla. And we got the 3 super Pumperoo.
But yeah, now this poses an interesting opportunity to the runners since they can check Gauntlet and get out. So anything can be either like Charge Beam or something. And that would be huge to runners.
But most may skip, or actually Scotty looks like he may be heading that way. Scotty looks like Scotty's thinking maybe I already have 1 win underneath my belt. I may want to play a little bit more riskier to finish off. Take that risk.
I'm pretty biased, and I'm personally a fan of early Gauntlet, so I'm happy to see Scotty doing this.
And confirmed early Gauntlet. All right, let's hope that the gauntlet has something very, very useful. Because it could be something very, very unuseful, like a reserve tank or E-tank. But even the E-tank isn't too bad, too. Especially if you need the health refill.
It looks like Scotty's having no problems with it. Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh, no, Scotty.
Commentator's
Get out of there.
curse. But it seems like he's fine.
Yapping Maw. Oh yeah, he should be fine. Yeah, he's good now. Just
that
yeah,
Yapping Maw is...
Those Yapping
Maw is the worst.
Ooh, and he's through. Let's see what the prize is at the end of Gauntlet.
Just an E-tank.
We'll
also,
in unison.
Nice bomb jump strats from Scotty.
And Scotty
he's resetting.
But is he coming back? Okay,
yeah.
there we go.
Okay. This is fine.
I was a little worried there because we saw the same thing happen with the reset probably, or a turn power down. Looks like Caznode's making his way down to Edakun E-Tank to see what may be there. Lying, being held captive by the evil Edakuns. Just an E-Tank.
The Edakuns, they aren't evil. Come on.
They are. Anything that cute, I wouldn't trust.
Hopefully Hopefully we see some of the runners doing the loophole to save the animals. It's probably not, but hopefully we do.
We will see. Anything can happen, and we are still quite a way out from that. And looks like Scotty's making his way down to catch up to everybody else. He's going to be about one... Actually, he's not going to be one E-Tank ahead because he wanted to reset after that. It looks like Caznode is a bit in the lead right now, not having checked Gauntlet, but not having the knowledge that Gauntlet is pretty much not a good payoff. He's going to make his way, probably go to, with this missile, actually with the super missile count now, he may decide to do the wave room, the wave gate room.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. It's basically it's right there for them.
There we go. Just have to be a little conservative on your shots here with the supers.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. No worries, man.
Looks like Caznode went for the setup.
And got it second try. Second or third try. Not too bad. Moon is second try. Giving them the future, the possibility in the future to microwave. Jighart looks like he's got it too. And is going to pick himself up some future microwaving potential.
Jighart looks like he didn't necessarily want it.
But it's like, you know what? Might as well. The lens of truth. Wrong game, Sephi. That's Majora's Mask. Hello.
And Spring Ball.
Spring Ball?
That's actually one of the best items.
Absolutely. Makes Suitless Meridia much more... Excuse me now.
I mean, it also allows... actually, never mind, they have grapple, but without grapple, they'd have an easy way to wreck ship, since the Spring Ball jump is much easier than CWJ. I mean, if any of the runners decide to do that.
I've never done the Spring Ball jump into wreck ship. All right, we're gonna see what Red Tower has because we have grapple, and we can check X-ray.
Oh, and actually, never mind. And he has a grapple beam, so he's going to check X-ray. Thought he was going in with without grapple.
And pulling the D-boost stress that we saw earlier. Now that was impressive, and I had to applaud that for that. That was pretty bold. And just an E-tank here, but not a bad idea to pick up, considering you still have Norfair in front of you and the possibility of a suitless Meridia, given the item choices. And Jighart picking out himself up an E-tank as well.
I mean, the only item that could really just be bad at X-ray right now would be a reserve tank. And also, those flies can't be, you can't kill them with grapple beam. And also, taking a deboost off the spikes. Not much of a problem since there's, many opportunities for E-tanks and also a heal at the bottom of Red Tower. And so far, it looks like all of our runners are heading down.
Not a bad move, considering Speed Booster is not available to them.
And Varia Suit. That is going to pay off huge. Not going up Red Tower, as far as we know. Is Scotty going back for the E-tank? Now that's interesting. And Jighart also picking up his Varia Suit.
So if they only find high jump boots, we do have the possibility of a lower Norfair run. Ammo count quite not there yet, but still plenty of time for any of those minor items to pop up to make it less risky.
I saw Scotty practicing earlier, and I think he would, even if he doesn't find gravity, he will go to lower Norfair with a high jumpless lava dive.
Oh, wow. And that is a very, very difficult trick to pull off.
Yeah, that might be the reason he went back for that E-tank. Because he wanted more health for that trick. If he needs to do it.
That would definitely give him the advantage if something was down there. Which we do not know what is down there.
Looks like a Caznode not getting the stand-up glitch.
That's a shame.
And picking up... you can continue.
And picking up the anti-silver bullet. Which I think is Core's Light, but... and...
Looks like Jighart isn't getting good drops right now.
Probably wants a couple more missiles before he goes in. He'd be fine with that ammo count with Kraid. If 80% can do it, you can do it. I'm trying to set up a little bit.
DorkmasterFlek deciding to check those missiles in Kraid, so you're only getting a missile pack. And allowing Scotty to pull ahead. Now, it's not Scotty versus Dorkmaster, but it's easy to compare the runs since they're all on the same seed.
But remember, Scotty also went up to do Gauntlet as well.
Yeah, he has the knowledge now. That's a key component.
He knows nothing good can come of Gauntlet. Nothing.
Scotty getting the quick kill.
And Dorkmaster actually getting the stand-up glitch. So
I mean, he got really close. I mean, he's
Very
only one
close.
missile from death.
and
And
there we
it
go.
is.
Just one pop in. Kraid's like, all right, I go home.
And Caznode picking up Wave Beam now. That'll help out.
Caznode, that'll
and
definitely help
speed
out with
booster.
gate glitches.
I missed that.
Ooh, speed booster. Ooh, nice. Now it is officially a speed run. They have speed booster.
So yeah, going up Red Tower would not have been the play, and it. Good thing we didn't see any of the runners do that.
Nope,
With
and then,
with the knowledge we have now.
ooh, not trying to open the gate afterward. That's not. I wouldn't agree with that, but yeah, whatever. And ice.
Ice Beam. Definitely seems like a pretty generous seed, but
So far, so good.
If the runners find high jump though, and no gravity, we may see some suitless Meridia.
So we do have spring ball. We do have grapple. We do have ice.
I mean, we have everything we need for that.
But will we have their courage?
That's the real question.
And definitely we're going to see Caznode go Frog Speedway. In kind of going to be difficult. He's going to go down to, I think you'd want to go do Crocomire. No, going to go do Bubble Mountain first. Interesting.
Well, since he has a Varia suit, I feel like a Bubble Mountain first would be the better choice, since he doesn't have to worry about heat damage.
And fighting Crocomire, which can be a huge time sink, especially if that fight does not go the way you want it to go. Ooh, and working around the fact that he does not have... Wow, and that Cack Attack really just going to town on its spines, showing why it is the true final boss of Super Metroid.
And DorkmasterFlek actually heading back up the Red Tower. So
Oh, wow.
we may see something being wrecked ship. Because there's still a chance for some good stuff in there.
Yes.
Because if we see a high jump in gravity up there, then that means that this is the best route.
Or even Charge, too. Charge being up there is one of the items.
I mean, the reason I'm
Save some
pointing
time
out
on-
high... Oh, sorry.
You go ahead, man.
Okay. The reason I'm pointing out gravity and high jump is that if he finds any of those, or both of those, then that means that suitless Meridia, it would basically be impossible, or it wouldn't be impossible, but really difficult. And they'd have to go up the wreck ship anyway to find them.
I see what you're getting here.
And Dorkmaster may not waste time checking for items in Norfair either.
But we're about to find out what is laying in the wrecked ship. Will it be a stacked ship, or will it be a wrecked ship?
And it looks like Dorkmaster is going to check Gauntlet now, or just heal up at the ship. Either one.
Not a bad idea. And looks like for Caznode, just another E-Tank at Wave.
Looks like Bubble Mountain isn't paying off so well.
Nope.
But there's still 3 more items that could be checked. Yes, so he is going up the gauntlet now.
But it should be easier for him now that he has several E-Tanks plus power bombs. Alright, looks like, what was that, speed booster? I wasn't paying attention.
Speed booster was an E-Tank, and
Okay, I figured.
and reserve was just a vanilla reserve.
Vanilla reserve, alright, so Caznode's about to find himself a vanilla reserve as well.
But there are power bombs at the at the missile location.
Not a bad.
And,
not a bad.
and
find.
Scotty did skip them.
And Caznode getting them.
I mean, that could allow a Crystal Flash if they need to. If they want.
Because he has the magic number now.
So I imagine we'll see a Crocomire check from Caznode. So it looks like DorkmasterFlek is going to complete the gauntlet and just go check the 2 miners as well and see if they're anything good.
Not a bad item. Not a bad idea while you're over there. Got plenty of supers. Not too much of a delay. You haven't found charge yet. And for 1 super pack, not too bad. Not a bad payoff. And Caznode making quick work of the most trolly hitbox of the game, other than Bottoon.
Honestly, I don't know who has the worst hitbox.
Yeah, chat. Who do you think has the worst hitbox, Bottoon or Crocomire?
And also, Caznode finding space jump, that would be pretty useful.
Ooh. Quality of life item. I like it.
It just sucks that he doesn't have high jump, since space jump without high jump is pretty crap.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
But otherwise, it doesn't. Unless there's something really good at Grapple Beam, it doesn't seem like there's much in Norfair that could help progress. And I imagine you'll see some of the runners go up. Scotty refilling his ammo before Croc, definitely not a bad choice. And an E-Tank, so there's nothing in Norfair worth value, so if DorkmasterFlek doesn't check any items in Norfair basically, then he will be set. Because it looks like Wreck Ship is going to be stacked.
Stacked ship hype?
Ice Beam was that high jump, and Wave Beam was that Ice Beam.
And we're about to get a first peek at Wreck Ship, because Dorkmaster is about to go fight everybody's favorite elephant ghost.
I mean,
Friendliest ghost there is.
With the logic in mind, oh, and Scotty seems to be getting unlucky. He ran out of. Oh,
ooh,
wow.
No, he's totally.
And this Crocomire RNG. Whoa.
Wow,
Crocomire is being a big jerk right now.
Being a complete, pick your favorite no part and call him that.
I mean, how many charges was that?
That was like 5 or 6 in a row, and choosing to reset. But where
that was more than 5 or 6. Like, that was a lot.
That was reset mini. That's how much that was. But Scotty already has the advantage of knowing there's not much that he really wants. So,
I mean, will we see Scotty go down to Croc, or will we just see him go to lower Norfair? I imagine.
Well, he doesn't know what's there, so it could be. He may have decided he went. Or actually, let's say he's going down to Lower North here.
Yeah, he just decided to say screw it, I guess. I'm gonna go down. Or is he just gonna farm? I think he would probably go down. Because there's the other farming spot in the other location, so...
Right.
I think we're gonna see him go down.
He's going full Bill O'Reilly.
I mean,
we
know he's gonna miss out on space jump, so... If he does that, that's not gonna be in his favor.
And it's gonna be difficult because, you know, without space jump or high jump, you know, to get up out of the worst room in the game, it's either an IBJ or you have to freeze those pirates specifically in a particular place to get up.
Or he'll just do a spring ball jump.
That too. Spring ball, always surprising us.
But due to the logic, we know that either a high jump or gravity has to be in wreck ship. Like, so at least one of them is going to be there. And there's high jump. So the real question is, where's gravity going to be? Because there could still be nothing in wreck ship and have gravity be in Lower North or even Meridia.
It could be like last seed where the gravity suit had Meridia.
It looks like Scotty is heading down. Oh, and he got hit. And he's got the first jumps. Oh, and he got bodied.
With 6 health, and just deciding to reset.
Definitely not the worst choice, since he had such low health and we have to farm anyway.
And Dorkmaster making his way through Spiky Death Room pretty easily, not taking any Death Room near the Death of Spikes.
And it looks like he's gonna give Croc another go. Or not.
Or just head up to the possible stacked ship. It's just a E-tank at wreck ship E-tank.
And it looks like the server that we're on is just frozen. Guess he'll come back in a bit.
Okay, yeah, I just tried refreshing and looks like it's frozen on my end as well, even after a refresh. Alright, well we can hear at least that he won. Oh, there we go. We're good. And the wreck ship is on, so that's good. Those atomics are kind of trolling a Dorkmaster a little bit.
To answer a question in chat, there are 34 major item locations. And Elm just posted something as well, confirming that. And looks like Scotty is going to check Waterway.
Ooh. Will Waterway pay off this time? We will find out. Jighart making his way to the Gauntlet of Disappointments.
And Scotty pulling off the horizontal super jump pretty easily.
Nice, but Alas, just for an E-Tank.
Shout out to the player's guide calling Shine Sparks a super jumps. And some sweet spring ball strats from Scotty's end.
Sweet spring ball, that was awesome. Caznode deciding, nope, don't want it. Don't need it. We're good. And Dorkmaster on his way to a perfect strike. Did he check the item that was at Wreck Ship Reserve?
I actually didn't see it.
I did not either.
But it looks like he's gonna be heading there.
So it must be good.
I guess you can see when he looks at the map, or with the map and stuff.
Yo, he got it. He checked it and he wanted it.
But that one above it is just the... whatever it's called. The Torizo thing.
Oh,
the
yeah,
chosen
you're right.
statue. That's what it is.
Oh,
So
no, he actually
did
did not check. He did take
took a leap of faith.
Ooh,
And it was vanilla.
and it did not pay off. He found the anti-silver bullet. The non-Coors Light. The reserve tank.
A vanilla white tank, yeah. And charge beam.
And charge beam. Not a total loss for Wreck Ship, because that'll make it'll make life a little bit easier. Now, granted, you need a few beam upgrades.
So that's very interesting, because now gravity has to be limited to either Lower Norfair or in Meridia itself.
Ooh, are we gonna have two suitless seeds in a row for Meridia?
I mean, it's already given items for Suitless Meridia.
Perhaps. What do you think, chat? Do you think we'll see another suitless Meridia? Considering that it will happen now 10% of the time, given the new distribution logic?
So if Scotty were to actually have a gun high jumpless lava dive, that may have paid off huge if gravity was down there.
Yes.
Since there would be no reason to go to Wreck Ship except charge beam at that point.
Well, also to kill Phantoon.
Well, yeah,
You have to
but
kill Phantoon. You can't forget our favorite elephant ghost. The wrecker of empires. The maester of menace. The oodles of noodles.
looks like Caznode checked a reserve tank already, so he's not going to be picking it up.
He's noping out of that.
But sadly, there's not going to be a fourth shack tool check, which is sad.
Because we do have ice for everybody. So once again, Shack Tool is a lonely. Listening to Three Doors Down, I'm here without you, Samus.
And Jighart taking out Phantom. It looks like Caznode is going to be checking Gauntlet now. And now that he has Speed Booster, he may decide to check or do the strat where you just go through fly through Gauntlet. But it doesn't look like that's what he's doing.
Because he does technically have the items to pull that strat off.
And Jighart picking up high jump now.
Ooh, high jump. Best jump. This is turning out to be a very, very difficult seed, actually.
And DorkmasterFlek deciding to do a mock ball there. Or speed ball.
And Caznode resetting.
Guess he didn't want that E-tank. Which makes a lot of sense.
So I think most runners are going to make their way down to Lower Norfair, considering the items they have now.
I mean, the real question now is, what will DorkmasterFlek do? Will we decide to just check all the items, or will we just go straight down?
He does have high jump, and super count is pretty good, and it's actually more efficient to go check, Bubble Mountain after doing Lower Norfair. I think in the very least we'll see him kill... Actually, he's already killed Kraid. I think we'll see him possibly go straight to Kraid.
I mean, mentally, he probably thinks he's a bit behind.
So he'll probably go do it.
So he might just go straight down without checking anything except a few items.
And he's also pretty well equipped to go do it. He has a spring ball, he has bombs, he has speed jump, he has speed booster, he has high jump boots.
And he's about to pick up his 2 beams as well.
Yeah, so he is golden.
I mean, I'd imagine he would want to pick up a few more items since doing Lower Norfair without something like Screw Attack to kill off the key hunter is no fun.
It's no fun, but sometimes it's necessary.
In this case, it will be. Also, Jighart just missing the Attic Spark. Definitely an annoying Shine Spark to pull off. I mean,
missiles.
Not Shine Spark, Super Jump. Scotty having just a bit of trouble. Actually, never mind. He just one head out. I missed it. He didn't want the item.
Nah, he was swinging towards it and he's like, nope, watch out for that E-tank. Like George of the Jungle.
So, mentally, DorkmasterFlek probably thinks he's pretty far behind since he didn't find really anything at Wreck Ship. So, he's probably going to look through. He's either going to look through everything or just head straight down and hope that it pays off.
I'm hoping that he heads straight down.
Me too. I mean, that will give him a huge edge.
That will give him the edge and may even possibly force a Game 3.
Yeah, for sure. Because now we know Jighart's probably just going to head straight down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with his current items, I wouldn't imagine him going straight down, because if he finds anything, there are a few items that will just make Lower Norfair a lot faster. And he's hoping he can find one of them. I mean, Space Jump, for example, will help out quite a bit.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go do Bubble Mountain.
And Scotty using X-Ray for the intended use. And getting a cool speed ball.
You mean X-Ray climbing isn't the intended use of X-Ray?
That's strange. I mean, it didn't say anything about that in the guide. That's where I'm pulling all my information from.
Well, they also didn't tell you about the
kidding.
They didn't tell you about the beam combos. They didn't tell you about crystal flashing either. You had to pay Nintendo Power for that. So
the guide does say something about crystal flashing, though.
The guide, but not the user's manual.
No, I'm talking about like the guide. I mean, that's what's calling Shine Spark super jumps and infinite bomb jumps, turbo bomb jumps and stuff.
See, that's why I don't trust Nintendo. They made me had to buy Nintendo Power to get the actual information. No, beam combos are not in the user's manual that comes with the game.
And Caznode already at Lava Dive.
I think he's got it.
He's got it, yeah.
Yeah. You just got to remember on that jump from the right Namahe, you just got to as low as you can, and you'll be good.
And Scotty picking up charge as well.
Now we get to see what Lower Norfair holds for all of us. And going for Green Gate glitch to... it's probably a little too far to the right, Caznode. A few more pixels over and he should be good.
It seems this gate does not want to let him through.
I think he's a little too far to the right.
Hopefully he does get through, that we can farm the
Reapers. But I honestly think he's too far to the right. Oh, there he is. Finally gets it. Finally got it. I speak proper English.
And Dorkmaster just picking up another E-tank. And Gravity Suit.
Ooh, Gravity.
That will pay off. I imagine we'll see all the runners head down into a GT. And since he doesn't have the screw attack, it's probably gonna do either... Oh wait, never mind, yeah, Space Jump.
Space Jump just needs the power bomb and wait and jump back up.
Doesn't look like Scotty's preparing for a suitless Meridia either, since he just bombed a tube. And we know that he's not gonna need to.
Looks like Caznode's going and refarming all his supers. Not a bad move. Considering that he doesn't have enough damage to really do much work to Ridley at this point.
And DorkmasterFlek is going to check Crocomire. And also I'd like to point out that Scotty has never checked Croc either.
Scotty just doesn't like Croc. So really, excuse me. So Caznode is pretty much in go mode, and everybody behind him is pretty much almost there. You got Scotty, who's about to get there if he decides to go to do screw attack. Dorkmaster, once he finishes up with collecting the items down here, and supposedly that he heads to Lower Norfair, he'll be in go mode as well. Actually, Scotty does not actually. I just realized Scotty does not have high jump or space jump, which I think
I think he does have high jump. Let me mark those, I guess.
Oh, okay.
At 1/2.
Scotty doesn't know. Oh my gosh. We got some Euro Trip references here. Alright, and Scotty getting it third try. Impressive Green Gate Lich.
I mean, Jighart does have charge, right? I think he does.
We'll find out shortly. I'm pretty sure he does. If he went to right ship, he definitely has it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him pick it up.
And just an E-Tank at Firefly.
And Scotty doing spring ball jump out of GT room.
Ooh, nice.
And there we are.
Very nicely executed. Choosing not to farm those supers, though.
I mean, I think he's just going to use a bunch of charge shots. And, well, he really does need his power bombs, though, since he doesn't have that many.
And you can't have any guarantees on power bombs of shame.
But here's the thing, though. There are I think, violas outside the room, and it looked like the...
And Firefly as well. Plus, he has regular bombs too, so the odds of a soft lock are actually pretty low. And Ridley, for some reason, being a biological being, exploding for some reason.
Guess can never trust Nintendo.
No. Ooh, Spazer. The special beam.
I barely know her.
The S stands for satisfactory beam. I'd like to see a Ming Lee emote that's like Ridley with glasses. But that'll probably never happen in my lifetime. No one has the technology to create what I'm saying.
Wait, you could always make one.
I could.
And Scotty farming a few of the bugs.
Get himself some of those power bombs. Which shouldn't be a problem here in Lower North Fair. There's only 2 areas you really need them. One is for the gate that Scotty is coming up for, and then the next one is in the Wasteland, where those statues are guarding the way down.
And DorkmasterFlek about to pick up his gravity suit as well. And Jighart fighting Ridley.
Not quite dead yet, but missing a few supers there.
May have to rely on a few ice wave shots.
Or missiles. He's setting Ridley to town. Not quite yet. Still a couple more shots. A little bit of a problem.
Three Musketeers is still deadly as ever, though. Since, you can't do the clip through them with Plasma Beam.
And Ridley going down in a... And Jighart picking up his special beam as well. Looks like Caznode making his way through Frog Speedway. Most likely going to go and do... Actually, probably got to go do Meridia. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. He is going to go for the final boss, go for the final kill, and make his way for Meridia. Because he is pretty much in full-on go mode. Only, I think Plasma would make his life easier at this point.
Yeah, so Plasma at bot room would be the dream for him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to skip Mama Turtle as well.
Yeah, there's really no point of going there.
Unless he is truly holding out for Plasma. Which we will find out here in a few short seconds.
I don't think he will do it.
Doesn't look like it. He's not going to check it.
Because Plasma wouldn't really save that much time.
No. Not at all. But if it's on the way, it's not a problem picking it up. If you're just detouring for 2 seconds. Plus a fanfare, so like 10 seconds.
Also, side note, DorkmasterFlek doesn't have any power bombs, so he needs to go through the worst room in a pretty fun way.
Oh. He also doesn't have screw attack, so...
Looks like he's got it, though.
Got it, okay. Because if he didn't have power bombs, this would have been a soft lock. Or regular bombs, this would have been a soft lock. Still needs to pick some regular bombs up, or some power bombs up, because he's got Wasteland coming up.
And yeah, he's just gonna head over to Firefly, to Firefly areas.
Good move.
I mean, if not for the item here, mostly for the power bombs.
Ooh, and Caznode finding the plasma beam. So Dragon is looks like we're gonna get a microwaved shrimp time.
And DorkmasterFlek taking it slow through here, because these key hunters are not nice at all.
No, they are.
There we are.
Very deadly. And he's going to save before. Not a bad move. I'm not going to disagree with saving.
And so I think I missed it, but I think Plasma was at bot room.
Plasma was at bot room, yes. So we will be getting a microwaved jumbo shrimp.
Who even eats microwave shrimp anyway? Just a genuine question.
I don't know, but the people who microwave fish at the office are terrible human beings. You just never do that. Never. Never. The word is never. Because you know what? I like fish, but I don't like the smell of it all the time. And especially if I'm not the one eating it. Ooh, kind of a little slow, or a little mishap on the microwaving. Ooh. My gosh, he's got an Applebee's microwave at this point. He's got it. No, what? No. Wow,
he's really close.
He's close. One more, mash of the. There he goes.
And there it is.
And there's no use of him checking the item here because he does not need it.
Yeah, the only useful thing it could be is screw attack, and it wouldn't even be that useful if we do grouping strats on Metroids.
Nah, screw attack is just a hindrance at this point. Just something you have to turn off. to do Zeb skip.
I mean, you don't need to turn it off, but just mainly for grouping, really, in my opinion.
Well, also too, a lot of people just do the regular ice beam and damage boost spin jump through the Zebs.
Yeah.
The speed booster method and the down back are pretty tricky if you haven't practiced them. I still don't fully understand the down back method. But I understand the speed booster, but I can't get it as much as I would like. It looks like Caznode's going to be making his way to Torian, while Scotty is trailing. Actually, Scotty is still got Dragon to do, so still got quite a way.
And DorkmasterFlek taking out Ridley and picking up Spacer. The bootleg plasma beam.
The bootleg plasma beam. Hey, it just wants to be a beam too, man. It wants to be loved.
But hey, the bootleg beam is still better than no beam.
Yeah. Especially with Mother Brain. Jighart about to start up his Dragon fight. We'll probably go for You do have microwave, so I don't know why he's practicing. Maybe just force of habit. Okay, there we go.
I mean, there's really nothing to do in the beginning of the fight other than work on your short charges, I guess.
Yeah, just kill the turrets, have some fun, do what you want. I prefer to write haikus.
And some microwave shrimp. And also, I Am Ray of Light, he has enough beacons for stand-up, he only needs 7.
Caznode about to start his run of Torian. Scotty right on his... not right on his tail, but needs to go about probably 3 or 4 minutes behind at this point.
Looks like Caznode isn't doing any grouping strats.
Probably doesn't need to. He's got plasma, he's got plenty of supers, plenty of regular missiles, he's fine. He's like, you know what? I just want to take this one home and bring it on in.
So I just know some people that do grouping strats, they get all 4 of the match weights on them and then bomb them and then just shoot them.
Need to refresh my stream again. Looks like it froze again on me. How about you?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like he's going into the Dust Chorizo room now.
And we can listen. Will he get BT skip or baby skip? Looks like it's starting up. Oh no! It's attacking the thingy-mabobber. Oh, he's going? He's jumping? Yep.
Yeah, the video did freeze people in chat. And he got baby skip.
Wow, we just heard it and we figured out from the audio cues. He got the baby skip. Alright, maybe we should yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can message Feasel.
I just messaged him.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
All right, cool. He's in chat now.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Here we go.
There we are.
Caznode is back.
And
Scotty is back. Wow, and Jighart.
It seems that Dorkmaster will be back in just a moment.
Wow.
There we are.
There we go. We're good.
Shout out to Fiesel for taking care of that.
Alright, thanks, Fiesel.
And also for even hosting this event. Because he's he wouldn't have had a higher quality stream without Fiesel taking care of this.
Fiesel makes all this possible, so give him some love, everybody. Mr. Fiesel. And looks like Caznode is going for stand-up glitch, the proper one, and is about to do his final cleanup of the game. Looking at this point that it's a very, very good chance, 99% chance, unless there is something wrong that goes on here with the stand-up glitch, that we'll be seeing a Game 3 between Caznode and ScottyMacBody.
Oh, he could die or softlock at stand-up. That is always
yes, that is still a possibility, but hopefully he remembers coming up really shortly. Step back, which he does. He's doing good. He's got it. Being careful, cautious, stepping back.
Alright, so it seems that got the Metroid in a good spot, so a softlock isn't really much into question anymore, except if he is shooting while he gets the Hyper Beam.
He decides to go swag and try to go to the very end.
I mean, he could go for a full 7 shots before he gets Hyper Beam.
He's choosing not to. Not a bad idea. I wouldn't blame him. And now just frying Mother Brain. Jighart looks like he did not get the baby skip. Going for the energy refill and about to make his run on Torian and go kill Mother Brain.
It looks like DorkmasterFlek is also going to do the microwave shrimp.
Ooh. 4-wave microwave shrimp. We are in for an all-you-can-eat buffet, chat. Yeah, and making short round of just put him on a skewer. That's all I ask. That's how he would have wanted it.
Doesn't look like he's gonna check what's at Dragon. I don't blame him.
We will never know what was there until the end credits.
And Caznode's just completely ignoring the animals.
Rightly so. He's done it. And looks like Caznode has finished with an official SRL time of 103.58. He is done, obviously.
Oh, Scotty getting the frame perfect spring ball jump.
Ooh,
that's pretty cool. Jump. And Caznode's comment is I heart best of 3 format.
Redeemed himself to force it to Game 3, and that was an impressive run by Caznode. Really well done. And we have stream audio switched back to switched over to Jighart now, who's finishing up his Torian fight. Dorkmaster making his way up to Criteria through Meridia. Still a bit out from finishing the game. With Jighart trying a stand-up glitch. Let's make sure that he gets it right. Is he going to step back? He's got the step back. He's good. Now the final part of the stand-up glitch. Will he remember not to soft block the game? All right, and looks like Jighart made very, very short work of Mother Brain, with getting quite a few shots off while performing stand-up.
Also, I'm really curious about where Spear Attack was, so I guess you'll get to see that in the credits.
Absolutely. Ooh, and Scotty... Not sure why he... does he not have bombs? Not sure why he opted to not complete the Metroid room, even getting picked up.
And getting the final Moonfall.
Gotta go for that final Moonfall if you can do the Moonfall. Personally, I haven't tried it yet.
And it was at Sand Pit, so
Sand Pit, and
nobody would have gotten it. And Jighart putting a Franker Z on the screen. Just noticed it.
Oh, the good old Franker Z. And we have Jighart about to finish up and finishing with an official all-time 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 34 seconds.
So good game to both the Caznode and Jighart.
And Scotty's finishing up in Dorkmeister as well. And looks like Jighart is the winner of this round of races, while Caznode versus ScottyMacBody will go into a game 3 to determine a winner.
So because this is the second game, that means that Jighart will go on to the next round against CFB, and since this is a losers bracket round, DorkmasterFlek is unfortunately out of the tournament, but
But nonetheless, you know, GG to everybody who's to him and to everybody who's raced and everything. This is not a very, very easy random play, considering just the amount of things that can go wrong sometimes. You know, you mistime something, you misexecute something, and it just ends relatively bad sometimes.
let me just look at the spreadsheet real quick.
Yeah, I got it open too, so let me refresh it.
So it looks like Scotty and Caznode will have their game 3 right after this one, and it will be on Speed Gaming 1.
Which is, I think, the channel we're on right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
We are on the one and only Speed Gaming. Well, there's 2. Actually, technically 3. But this is the Speed Gaming channel. So we got one more after this. So, and that'll be obviously Caznode versus Scotty. So,
and we will have a winner out of those that will go into the next round. And the winner of this round will go on to face Zost in the winner's bracket. So that will be an interesting race.
Ooh, Mr. Zosty. Mr. Toasty Zosty. And what else races do we have today after this? We have on Speed Gaming 2, we have Total and Slypork versus Punk and Vertex, respectively.
I think it's actually the other way: Total versus Punk and Slypork versus Vertex.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I totally messed it up. I was hoping no one would catch that. And then we have yeah, that one's not gonna happen. Then after that, the afternoon, actually tomorrow, we don't have any more games. So this will probably be the last one today, unless anybody else schedules their races. And I do know there are several people who haven't scheduled anything. I know I need to get mine scheduled between me and Thunder and Mustache. And let's see, because I know there was an announcement in the Speed Gaming channel, so maybe we can use this to kind of get some people to schedule. I think there was Gala versus Oates. I know Oates is busy right now. There's me and Thunder, Moo Didi and Steph Cat. I think they need to schedule Hubert and Richman and Cash Mod and Balthasar. And that was last Wednesday. I'm not sure if those games had happened. Actually, I think those did happen. I think at least one of them did.
Scotty going for the blue bomber. And also, I forgot to put my Deer Forces in chat, so whoops. Yeah, it looks like Scotty's just going to keep going until he gets it.
Not a bad idea. He's almost there. Just finish it.
He decided to just say, screw it, I don't need to.
But now that he knows his opponent is finished, will he save the animals? Oh no, he's going
for Moonspark.
Moonfall. He is memeing it up, but yeah. Oh no, he's going for it.
He wants Moonspark. Nah, never mind.
He's just settling for a regular old Moonfall.
Oh, that's definitely an interesting way to do the Shine Spark. Thought he was going to go for a left side spark.
I've never seen that before. Maybe I should give it a shot.
I guess he'll wait for what just happened.
What do you mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to do this? Because, actually, I'll just wait.
He is saving the animals.
Okay, I think he's just going to stay in the animal room. So that's it for Scotty.
He's sacrificing himself with the animals.
Gonna go with the animals. Definitely a very noble act. Something I would do as well.
We should get some Bible thumps in chat to really mourn the sacrifice of Scotty and the animals while they just deep fry there in that acid. I mean, that's just. I don't know if I can take this, man. This is just hard to watch.
They're just running around.
They're just running around happily, and yeah, it's done. They're gone. They will not be saved. They're doomed.
Well, if the animals can't go, then nobody should go.
Yeah. And yeah, looks like Scotty forfeited already anyway, so understanding that there will be a game 3, so yeah, we got that one going on, and Dorkmaster is about to finish up. And DorkmasterFlek finishing with an official time of 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 31 seconds. GG to him, but unfortunately he will not be advancing since this is the losers bracket, and it's best of 2 out of 3. So, but let's give a round of applause for DorkmasterFlek for giving us some for racing for us and just participating in this tournament.
I mean, GG to all of our runners, especially Scotty for doing the right choice of the animals.
Yes.
And you guys should all follow them. And also follow the tracker OneBiz.
Tracker command isn't working. Oh, under the commentary does the tracking.
Definitely an interesting choice.
Tracker is on commentary now. Okay, thank you for noting that, Jighart. All right, and while the final credits play through, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I think we're gonna have the next game of
and
the
forehead, I guess.
Excuse me?
Forehead on a Dorkmaster screen.
Oh man, forehead. Yeah. And looks like we have the the final conclusion to Caznode versus ScottyMacBody after this. So I'm pretty sure the runners are going to want to take a short break. I know I need a little bit of a short break to grab something to drink, snack a little bit. And I advise that chat do the same as well. Ooh, and Jighart matching forehead with a Franker Z. Now will Caznode and Scotty rise to the occasion? Ooh, and Samus is riding the top of Jighart's head, or the Samus is riding the heart of the Franker face Z head. My gosh. Some craziness going on here. All right, and it looks like that the seed has been delivered to both Caznode and Scotty. Looks like they are loading up and probably going to start here shortly.
And our dear force is being covered up by forehead.
Which is okay. I'll take that. Dear forehead. All right, and let's see. For commentary,
I guess dear forehead.
Are you gonna stick around and do the commentary for next one?
I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more of commentary.
All right,
that's actually it for me.
Oh, okay. Do we have I'm not sure if Lexa is coming back, so if not, I'll stick around and do the next one. I'll hold it together.
I mean, I think Lexa said she wanted to do this race. That's what it says
cool.
on the spreadsheet. But...
Oh, did she? Yeah, it says, but I think something came up.
yeah.
Oh, Fuza can join in. Okay. All right, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have Fuz to join us. He's he's looking for some commentary action. So let me see. We got Caznode is readied, and let me see. Scotty, I don't see Scotty has readied yet. So yeah, I'll stay for this one. So
So I'm actually going to be heading out now, I guess. So I guess you'll get to be with Fuse next.
Sounds good. Well, hey, Blue Plasma Spark, thank you for filling in and doing commentary. Always a pleasure, man.
No problem. Thanks for commentating with me as well.
All right, we'll catch you soon, and have a good one, man. Enjoy your nice long weekend.
Yeah, because it's Labor Day. I forgot about that.
Yeah, same here. All right, have a good one.
Thanks. You too.
And I'll be right back. I'm going to take a little bit of a short break, but the races should be starting here shortly.
Good afternoon. The other races will be on Speed Gaming 2. Recommend getting a multi-Twitch link so you can watch both this one, Caznode versus ScottyMacBody, and the other races, which are Total versus Ponk, and I forget what the other one is actually. What's the other one doing? I think it's Slypork versus Vertex? Is that right? Has to be right.
Looks like it. And hello, Fuzda.
Hey.
Oh, shoot. I need to close my door. My girlfriend's screaming.
I might want to check on that one. All right.
Nothing I'm doing on my end. She's just, like, our birds do crazy crap and she'll, like, scream.
Okay.
So I apologize if you heard anything. Do not call the authorities on me. Rip, I'm about to get swatted or something. Nah, but we have a excellent game 3 coming up here. And looks like both runners readied up. Let me type, as I said, I needed a break. Yeah, I'm good now, so hopefully I just typed that in the SRL chat, so hype scream. She escaped. Oh my gosh. I knew this was Twitch. I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh man, so I missed the races. What happened in game 1 and 2?
So game 1, Caznode ended up forfeiting. He had 2 deaths, and in the second one, Caznode kind of, if I'm remembering correctly, he found a lot of stuff early on and had a pretty good lead. So really, I really think that both these runners are on the same skill level, and this will be an excellent game 3.
Like, I'm looking forward to it.
It'll definitely be one of those ones that'll have you by the seat of your pants, and you'll be wondering, no, don't do that route. Yes, do that route. All the emotions, all the things, cats and dogs living together.
I'm excited, and with that, I think they're off. So any moment now, we'll see them start.
All right.